Marvin, whilst amnesia had set in and he now figures somebody recorded, I know Eldred and Marvin were there, joined by Laurie Lee, and the only person you could have heard in the conversation was the three of us. And in fact, the probing way in which she questioned or participated for the edited version suggests that there is some malintent. And if the populace of this country want to believe that this gentleman here is a bigot in any kind of way based on that, then I am truly, truly apologetic and I'm sorry. And in fact, I can't change one's mind, but I want to ensure you that whilst I'm being, the action to me is to discredit whatever I may say at this juncture. And in fact, the suggest in the letter, kindly remove yourself before the AGM and refrain from running again, suggests that there's something that I would have done that should not be tabled at the AGM. And I am suggesting otherwise.
Would you come forward boldly and say what that is, as opposed to merely making a suggestion?
By disclosing any matter as it relates to your union business would then put me in the same position as the letter that is suggested to be leaked when it was purposely done. If you gather and you sign a letter to give to your president, send it to my office and yet it's released to the press. And I don't have that kind of office staff, so I can assure you it was not leaked from the office. Then who do you think are those behind it?
You refer somewhere in this conversation that you had with these other two individuals to what you term a culture war. Can you define that by your own terms to understand
the content, what were we speaking to? I was speaking primarily to the individuals who sat at the table. For me, there is a cultural war at the table. Because no matter how obvious the ill was, I cannot find a way to convince these members to try to right the wrong. And you must understand, we are in the service business. I'm a public servant. I am the president of the public service. All right? I've always served individuals. At no time am I supposed to be in a position that should use my position for personal gain in any kind of way. And if we would sit at that table and have lengthy dispute, and one cannot even get these individuals who call themselves professionals to even call the issue out for what it is, then something has to be wrong. And that's the cultural divide that I saw.